Hello students, I welcome you all to another lecture on general knowledge and current affairs, and this time we will be covering the month of September 2018, and we'll also be covering some topics from October, that is early October 2018, right? So let's begin with having a look at the contents. First of all, we will go through the national news, international news, the game section, important days, military exercises, the important appointments which took place in the month of September, the award section, and the index. So let's get started with the national news first. The very first news is Petroleum Minister launches the SATAT initiative. So what is the SATAT initiative? Let's read the news. Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, who is the Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas and Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, launched an innovative initiative titled SATAT. Now, SATAT stands for Sustainable Alternative Towards Affordable Transportation. This initiative would benefit both vehicle users as well as the farmers and entrepreneurs. It has been launched with PSU, that is Public Sector Undertaking. So PSU oil marketing companies to set up compressed biogas production plants. So there is a plan to set up compressed biogas production plants to make available CBG in the market for use in automotive fuels. So students, this particular initiative, that is SATAT, it aims at providing a sustainable alternative for affordable transportation. It not only aims to boost up the availability of affordable transportation fuels, but it also aims at utilizing the agricultural residue, cattle dung, and the municipal solid waste, as well as increasing the income or providing additional income to the farmers. Right? So this was about sustainable alternative towards affordable transportation, that is SATAT initiative by the Petroleum Ministry. Let's move ahead now. Prime Minister launches India Post Payments Bank. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched a payments bank of the Department of Posts that will take banking to the doorstep of every citizen through an unmatched network of post offices and almost 3 lakh postmen and Grameen Dak Sevaks. The India Post Payments Bank, so this is the name of the payments bank. The India Post Payments Bank will be like any other bank, but its operations will be on a smaller scale without involving any credit risk. It will carry out most banking operations like accepting deposits, but won't advance loans or issue credit cards. So this particular payments bank will only accept deposits. It will not go into any kind of credit risk. Suresh Kumar Sethi is the Managing Director and CEO of IPPB. So students, this particular payments bank, it's a Government of India initiative. Under it will be operated by the Department of Posts under the Ministry of Communication. So this is a very important step of the Government of India to leverage the massive network of the post offices of our country so as to ensure financial inclusion of the masses. Right? So this is the main objective behind launching this payments bank. Let's move ahead. So we'll move now to the international section. International Aviation Summit. It was held in New Delhi. The International Aviation Summit held at New Delhi, India. The seminar has been jointly organized by the Airports Authority of India, Ministry of Civil Aviation, and International Air Transport Association. So Union Minister for Civil Aviation, Suresh Prabhu, he announced that the Civil Aviation Ministry is coming up with Vision 2035. So what is this Vision 2035 all about? We'll read it. So Vision 2035, under which it plans to build 100 new airports across India in the next 10 to 15 years with an investment of 60 billion US dollar, and address the major issues concerning aviation industry such as airport infrastructure, taxation, and use of technology. So students, the International Aviation Summit, this was held at New Delhi. The major goal of the summit was to bring together the subject matter experts, government officials, CEOs, the global diaspora leaders, all under one roof so as to discuss the major issues facing our country as well as the aviation industry. And we also read about the Vision 2035, which aims to build around 100 new airports across India in the next 10 to 15 years. So this was about the International Aviation Summit. Let's move ahead. International tourist arrivals hit record high in 2017 according to a United Nations report. The international tourist arrivals hit record high in 2017 with India leading the growth in South Asian region. According to data from the UN's Tourism Organization, that is the World Tourism Organization, a total of 1,323 million international tourist arrivals recorded in destinations around the world. The figure represents an 84 million increase over 2016 and a new record. So students, United Nations World Tourism Organization, it aims at promotion of responsible, sustainable and universally accessible tourism. It was founded in the year 1975. So let's also read some more facts regarding this particular organization. So Zora Pololikashvili is the Secretary General of the World Tourism Organization, and UNWTO's membership includes 158 countries, 6 associate members and over 500 affiliate members, and its headquarters are situated at Madrid, Spain. Let's move ahead now. 3-day World Hindu Congress held in Chicago, that is in United States. So 3-day World Hindu Congress was held in Chicago, the United States of America. Over 2,000 delegates from across the globe participated in this mega event. The theme of World Hindu Congress is Think Collectively, Achieve Valiantly. So students, what is this World Hindu Congress? It's the platform for Hindus to come together, share their ideas, inspire one another. Now this particular World Hindu Congress, which was recently held in Chicago, it was held to commemorate the 125 years of Swami Vivekananda's historic address, that is, which took place in Chicago in the year 1893. So this particular Congress was held to commemorate this historical event. Let's move ahead now. HRD Minister inaugurates 4th World Summit on Accreditation, that is WOSA 2018. Let's read what is it all about. Union Minister for HRD Prakash Javadekar inaugurates 4th World Summit on Accreditation at New Delhi. WOSA is a biennial summit organized by the NBA, that is National Board of Accreditation, which provides platform to stakeholders to share their knowledge and information on accreditation. The summit will facilitate the exchange of information on various challenges being faced during the transition between input-output based accreditation to outcome-based accreditation. We'll discuss all that. The National Board of Accreditation is an autonomous organization under the Ministry of HRD. So NBA is an autonomous organization that works under the Ministry of Human Resource Development, engaged in quality assurance of the programs offered by various professional and technical institutions in India through accreditation. So this particular organization, it helps. So the NBA is responsible for giving accreditation or assuring the quality of the programs which are being provided by various technical and professional institutions across India. So students, first of all, we'll look into what does this word accreditation means. It is the process in which certification of credibility, authority and competency is presented, and that is the work done by NBA. Now this particular summit, that is the World Summit on Accreditation, its main focus was to look into the challenges and opportunities of outcome-based accreditation, that is the certification which is granted on the basis of outcomes, that is the results which a particular institute is able to present in the form of a more capable and skillful human resource, right? So this was about the World Summit on Accreditation, which was held at New Delhi. It was inaugurated by Union Minister of HRD, that is Prakash Javadekar. Let's move ahead now. Ayush Minister inaugurates 4th International Ayurveda Congress at Netherlands. The Minister of State for Ayush, Shripad Yeso Naik, inaugurated the 4th International Ayurveda Congress at the Netherlands. The Congress would focus on promotion and propagation of Ayurveda in the Netherlands and its neighbouring countries of Europe. A special seminar was also organised by the Indian Embassy titled India-Netherlands Collaboration in Healthcare, including Ayurveda. Here are some facts also regarding Netherlands. Netherlands capital is Amsterdam and currency is Euro and United States dollar. So students, during the Congress, the various Ayurvedic scholars from various countries, they presented the scientific approach of Ayurveda as a prevention-based healthcare system. So it was held at Netherlands. It basically focused on promotion and propagation of Ayurveda in the Netherlands as well as the neighboring European countries. And so this was about the 4th International Ayurveda Congress. Let's move ahead now. International Women Entrepreneurs Summit 2018 held in Nepal. The International Women Entrepreneurs Summit 2018 was held in Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal. Vice President of Nepal, Nand Bahadur Pan, inaugurated the summit. And what was the theme? The theme of the 3-day event is Equality Begins with Economic Empowerment. The main objective of the summit is to bring together achievers, women business leaders, professionals, international service providers, resource organizations, experts, government representatives, and other stakeholders. The event was organized by the South Asian Women Development Forum. So this is a autonomous non-profit organization based in Kathmandu, Nepal, which works for the issues which are faced by the women entrepreneurs. So here are some facts also given about Nepal. Khadga Prasad Sharma Oli is the current Prime Minister of Nepal. Vidya Devi Bhandari is the current President of Nepal and Commander-in-Chief of the Nepalese Army, and the Nepalese rupee is the currency of Nepal. So this was about the International Women Entrepreneurs Summit 2018, which was held in Nepal. Let's move ahead now. PM inaugurates India's first Global Mobility Summit. The Prime Minister Modi inaugurated India's first Global Mobility Summit MOVE in New Delhi. Comprehensive discussions along 5 themes took place, ranging from electrification and alternative fuels and reinventing public transport. The 2-day meet of stakeholders has been organized by Niti Aayog, NITI, which stands for National Institutions for Transforming India. The summit deliberated on 5 themes: comprehensive electrification and alternative fuels, reinventing public transport, goods transport and logistics, and data analytics, and mobility. And what was the main focus of the summit? The main focus of the summit is to make cities of India pollution-free. So students, the Government of India, through the Global Mobility Summit, it aims to revolutionize the way people travel in India. It aims to make mobility more connected, shared and seamless. And moreover, it wanted to raise awareness regarding various aspects of mobility through the Global Mobility Summit, which was held in New Delhi. I hope that is clear. Now let's move ahead. 87th Izmir International Trade Show begins in Turkey. India is the partner country in the 87th Izmir International Trade Show, which was held in Turkey. In this trade show, India will also launch a mega business pavilion, Source India, hosting 75 Indian companies with the aim of tie-ups in order to increase India's exports to Turkey and other neighboring countries. The 87th Izmir International Trade Show was held in Izmir, the third most populous city in Turkey after Istanbul and Ankara. And Ankara is the Turkish capital. So students, this Izmir International Trade Show, this is the oldest trade show in Turkey with various product groups. It's also notable for holding various other festival activities simultaneously. So, the 87th Izmir International Trade Show, it was held in Turkey. Let's move ahead now. 4th BIMSTEC Summit concludes. The 4th BIMSTEC Summit has been successfully concluded in Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal. The Prime Minister of Nepal, KP Sharma Oli, presented a draft Kathmandu Declaration which was unanimously adopted by all the member states. So students, first of all, we'll see what is BIMSTEC. BIMSTEC stands for Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. This is an international organization which represents 7 nations of South Asia and Southeast Asia. And what are those 7 nations? And those 7 nation states are India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Thailand. So students, this particular organization, that is BIMSTEC, it's an international organization which shared and accelerated growth with mutual cooperation on various areas of common interest. So the 4th BIMSTEC summit was concluded in Kathmandu, Nepal. Let's move ahead now.